morning, everybody. I'm Heidi Morris, and this morning we are focusing on getting back to health in terms of rehabilitation. We are at an amazing state-of-the-art facility where we're going to talk about hydrotherapy, laser therapy. We have a neurologist coming in. We have an orthopedic surgeon coming in. But did I tell you that the patients have 4 legs? We are at, look at that, Abby already getting some hydrotherapy this morning. We are at VCA Veterinary Referral Associates in Gaithersburg, where they do have an amazing facility. It is a 24-hour facility, an emergency hospital, and a specialty hospital where they do indeed help dogs, cats, exotic animals get back to ship shape. And this morning we're going to check it all out, starting with a little hydrotherapy. You can see there Abby had a little bit of a back problem, and so she is working on her strength so that she will be ready for some good summer play. But we're going to find out all about these facilities, Sarah, just in case you might need one. Your cat may need to come here one day, so we need to know these places exist, Sarah.
Yeah, if my cat was in that water, that cat would scratch my eyes out and run off, and I'd never see it again.
I actually was asking them to draw me one of those. It's 88 degrees, that water. I was like,
tell you, my
now that's how I want to walk on the treadmill.
Water. Wow, looks fun.
All right, Holly, thanks. We'll check with you later.
Thank you.
Then later this hour, state-of-the-art medical treatment for pets. Heidi Morris is learning all about animal rehab. Fox 5 Morning News will be right back. This morning, Heidi Morris is learning about the latest medical treatments for pets. Holly.
This is amazing, Tony. We are in an intense therapy session right now, and you're right. All of the patients here have fur. Have you ever seen hydrotherapy for dogs? It exists at a state-of-the-art facility in our area. We are live this morning at VCA Veterinary Referral Associates in Gaithersburg. We're going to give you a tour of their operation and give you a lowdown in case you need it, or your pet needs it, I guess I should say. Live next on Fox 5 Morning News. Stay with us.
All right, Fox 5's Heidi Morris is at VCA Veterinary Referral Associates in Gaithersburg this morning.
They are showing her how they treat people's pets with the latest state-of-the-art technology. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning to both of you. And this place is amazing. Let me tell you, this is one of those instances where we are so lucky to have a facility like this available to us in our area. And I'm the first one to say, pets are your children. So if they need something like this, you want it to be very near. Renee Mills is the Director of Rehabilitation here, and she joins me in the, I guess this is the hydrotherapy area.
This is our hydrotherapy room, yes. So we have a resistance pool and 2 underwater treadmills, which really contribute to our ability to rehabilitate these guys.
Well, before we talk specifically about what's going on here, I want people to kind of understand what the facility is exactly. It's a 24-hour emergency hospital, but you also have specialties that are addressed here.
Right, that's true. We actually have surgery, neurology, oncology, internal medicine, a wonderful critical care unit. We have oncology, radiation therapy. We have a cardiology group that is actually in our practice as well, CVCA. So we have a broad range of everything covered, including ophthalmology as well. So we have a wonderful specialist who, top-notch, know exactly what they're doing and take excellent care of all of our patients.
Well, let's talk about the patients that we have here this morning. Right now, we're looking at Abby.
Yes, this is Miss Abby. So Miss Abby is getting older, and we're trying to keep her in shape. She had a back surgery when she was 3, and for a prolapsed disc. So we're working on improving her high limb strength. She also had to lose some weight, so we lost quite a few pounds, and now she's going and ready for summer play. She's a really hard worker. She goes about almost half an hour on the treadmill these days.
In the water?
In the water.
That's tiring.
Yes, it is. Yeah, she goes home and naps.
I'm sure. I would too. And how long before you start to really see a difference?
Usually after a couple treatments, we start to build their cardiovascular muscle endurance, and from there we can start to build muscle. So, a couple treatments, and, usually most owners start to see improvements at home.
Meanwhile, we have Max right next door.
This is Maximilian, yes. Max is getting older too, kind of again, the same older, weak in the back end, trouble going up and down stairs, kind of slowing down. So he came into our program and went through, about a month of underwater treadmill and other therapy.
Now, do they naturally take to it, or is it take some coaxing?
It takes some coaxing. The first couple times, we're always right in there with them. So we're the extra security blanket. Definitely gives them that comfort level.
Well, talk about right in there with them. That definitely is the case over here. This is Robin Price. She is a rehabilitation specialist, and she is in the pool with Isabella. So, hello, Isabella. You're doing great. Now, tell me about Isabella, Robin.
So Isabella, about a year and a half ago, got hit by a school bus.
Really?
And had a tremendous amount of injury to her right front leg. And after several surgeries, including fracture repair, skin grafts, and pad transplants, we had to work a lot on strengthening her forelegs because she hadn't been using them for so long. So we started swimming her, and she usually goes for between 30 and 40 minutes now at this point, swimming against the current. So she has her resistance. And good girl.
And the water's warm, like it's 88 degrees, right?
Yeah, 88, 90 degrees. Yeah, so.
And so at what, I mean, obviously, this has to be expensive in terms of the treatment and, I mean,
Yeah, well, you know, we provide a tremendous amount of expertise and a huge amount of help. So I think most of our clients would agree that while it is expensive, it's absolutely worth it.
oh, sure, yeah, no, I would never question that. I want to find Isabella's mom. Here she is, right here. And so this is a big deal for you because, as you were telling me, when you first took her into the emergency hospital, which wasn't here, they said she would lose her leg.
Yes, they did. They did. And they sent us here because they felt that even though it would have to be amputated, they could do a better job of amputating it here. And then when
And then they ended up saving it.
well, we talked about it, and they said, you know, there's a 50-50 chance that it might work or it might not. But she was a year old at that point. And so we just decided to go for it.
Good for you, and good for Isabella. And real quickly, Abby's mom here, what a difference has it made for Abby?
Oh, huge difference. She ruptured a disc when she was 3, which was about 7 years ago. And we put her in rehab then, but it wasn't nearly as developed as it is now. And she went along fine, but then last year I noticed less mobility. And so now that she's been doing the underwater treadmill, and laser, and
There
she's
you
doing
go.
great.
I'm glad you brought up laser because that we're going to talk about in our next hour. They have laser therapy here. You're going to see a bunny on an exercise ball. MyFoxTC.com is our website. We have a link to VCA Veterinary Referral Associates. It is on Perry Parkway in Gaithersburg if you're interested. But we're going to talk more, including to the Chief of Staff, the neurologist, in our next hour. Back to you all in the studio.
Very cute.